thought my brother got so much.
Taking all these trips, I had to go and get a passport. I'm just trying to live, I don't know what the mad for. I just signed a deal and got a really big bag for it. Still at your mama crib, ain't getting money, you gotta ask for it. I'm tired of complaining, I gotta bitch change my situation. Looking at the view outside, I thought I would never make it. Every day, take, but that don't stop the money making. If you want it, go and take it, ain't no point in hesitating. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. I'm with the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up, I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after.
I'm glad like that, cause when I feel like I want to write this, she don't go right there.
With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my
I'll tell her I'll be.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles.
People scout like crazy in this league, but no one scouts more than within the division. Because if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs.
That Patrick Mahomes 99.
Emphasis on these games, and
lost
they can't
this
wait
game.
to get at each other.
Patrick Mahomes gonna do it.
Set now to kick this one away,
Tell me a
and
new
off it
asshole.
goes.
Patrick Mahomes.
This will be taken in at the 1.
I got a 99. Get your ass down.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up
Get down
to
with
the
that 99.
29-yard line.
Come on. Come on with that 99, Patrick Mahomes. I got 99. I gotta check see if I got him. But I ain't gonna do nothing but sell him if they let me. I ain't need no 99 quarterback. And you don't even know what you're doing. Where you get that 99 from? You got that 99 straight out of comic book.
Call it no gain on the game's first
Come on with that
play.
99.
Second down now.
99.
What an
I got
advantage on the league guy to
99.
know the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space,
Wonder why I ain't got no 99.
run free, but can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
They try to throw on second
Why
down,
I ain't got
but
no
this
99. Look at that
is
99.
incomplete.
Playing just like he played the Super Bowl. Like garbage. Oh, don't do that.
Throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Being chased out left.
Yeah!
It's intercepted.
Yeah! That 99 is cold.
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
That 99 cold.
I think that interception.
I got a 92 shit-ass quarterback. I got a 99.
And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely
He colder than that.
So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from
Yeah,
him.
so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise, just don't do it.
Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the carry, here's Smith. Down to about the 22 here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with
I
a
got
2nd
99
and 3.
Patrick Mahomes. And 296 to go with him. But what the rest of your team look like?
On 2nd down, it's Smith.
I
And he is
got him,
met
Mom.
quickly in the backfield. Down
got
he goes,
him.
folded like a lawn chair. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Throwing. Prescott. And he's going to go down.
Cigarette burn my hand.
Back right around the 30.
You might not want to believe.
With a sack.
Cigarette burn my finger at the same time I'm about to
make
throw.
those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith.
Go, boy, go! 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 Get him, Prescott, get him! Get him!
He will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Redskins touchdown.
Now plug your head set up. And
So
you a
they
blitz.
go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6
Who
points.
blitzes with a 99 rated quarterback? Well, I seen them do it with a 97 quarterback. And I done whopped all over their ass today. With all these 97 quarterbacks, and you come here with 99. The 99.
Also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
That's the exact right play to do. That's
You think I couldn't get past you if I wanted to?
make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
False play.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us.
See how deadly I am with a 92 quarterback? See how deadly I am, Mr. Man.
And give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
99 quarterback don't make you. You can't just do anything.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
All right, you running backwards.
Coverage, and it's intercepted.
Not this time, buddy boy.
Jared Davis, and he's able to bring it up 5 yards
see his 99 in there.
to the 45-yard line.
You can't play. You the good to do. Y'all need to stop. Learn how to play.
At the 45. Trying to shake off the interception.
Yeah,
from the
he's
last
gone.
drive. He'll look to throw. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A Redskin first down to pick up 15 yards.
You can't play. That's why your headset ain't plugged up. Anybody with a 99 rated quarterback should proclaim their game if they can play, but you can't. Because you was a little kid, you was a glitch. They gave you that man. You did something again. I didn't even pay no attention to it because he wasn't a guy's Cowboy, so I ain't won. I didn't even care about it.
Do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. And that is touchdown, Washington. Kyle Juszczyk there to make the grab. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further.
Look at it. Boom.
And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect. And this remains a 13-0 game. So with
I got a 99 quarterback to do an intercept.
He goes back out to kick this one off. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Let the product go.
I can make it back there. I think I can, Mama.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though.
I think he's back to make it back there. He's a 96.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape. He goes
I can't do nothing with this defense is awesome.
Lawrence Taylor doing what he does best.
Well, I'm here to quit
After
a
the sack,
time.
they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. The pressure
I got him, Mama.
He goes down once more. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Do you a glitch?
Is the score after one.
You're a bum-ass glitch. You got a 99 quarterback, and you mean to tell me you still gonna glitch?
How about this? 4th and long, and they're gonna go for it.
You mean to tell me you still gonna glitch?
Ain't smart, my man. Ain't too smart for him.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Bitch ass.
Conversion plays, you usually think
Bitch ass. I can play, mama. How I make that? Because you're a glitcher. How did I make that catch? Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. You think you so smart. Oh, little baby.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Man open, that's terrible.
I had him by the neck.
Dude, you can't play. Even if you win, you still can't play. You garbage. 99 quarterback. That's a 92 that's doing that to you. That is a 92 that's doing that to you. Not a 99, 92.
Looking to throw. Prescott. This one caught by Terrell Owens. And
I can play, mama.
Before they're inside the 25.
I got a 99 back quarterback. I can take.
First down.
He not know what he
the
do.
Passing attack starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
He is taken down at the 21.
I'm gonna back up and turn backwards. I can take.
We saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter.
Stop playing the goddamn pass before I start running.
One positive to that.
Look at, and you glitching. Dude, you can't play. You are a glitcher.
And they can run it back inside later.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in.
You are a bum-ass glitch. You don't know what you're doing.
3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And they go the
now you look, he spent the wrong way.
Back to the 20.
I can play, mama. I can stop him. I can stop it real good.
You're a glitcher.
Again, the
being trilled. Being glitched. Because you can't play. Being trilled. He's a glitch. What you looking at with a 13-point lead? You glitcher. What are you looking at? Look at you. I say my player's not changing this, you glitching, but it's all right. You can play.
4th down, Prescott. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it.
The glitch. Come on.
Don't chill, mama. Look, I beat him.
This is Mostert. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain,
I still ain't scared. Ain't you from down there with it? I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared. You was a glitcher, dude. Come on.
Because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd and 2, Mahomes. And this one incomplete.
I'm a pause and pass. I got Mahomes.
Look at that.
Look at that. I got Mahomes.
Not a bad throw, but the
I'm
collision
smart.
came at the
I'm
exact
smarter than
time.
you.
He was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense.
Okay, you started trying to pause the pass. You can't play.
Now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
You got a 99 quarterback, and look how you throwing.
Into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball.
I got a dive. I got a dive to catch. So I can play.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Now here's Mahomes.
Not only is a slant route really difficult.
Oh, get your ass down, 99.
Down. A Cowboys the sack.
That's garbage you call him because you can't play.
The first of their timeouts as they'll talk things
You are
over.
13-0, and I'm telling you, you can't play. And with a 99 quarterback.
They've got work to do here after the sack. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep. This is caught.
That's my fault. Oh, dang, man.
That time for the Redskins.
This dude cold.
Yards. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stop.
They play from straight out of comic book.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Go on, get your 16.
Shot from the 9 on second and goal. Mostert.
Go on, get your 16, because it's all you get. Ain't touchdown ain't happening.
Timeout now. As the clock will stop with
play.
33 seconds to go in the first half. This will be play number 8.
I hope you score right here so you plug it, be a fool and plug your headset up.
Working from the gun, Mahomes to the goal line, but it's
go on, kick your field goal. I'm just talking.
And they've been trying to get the ball
smart.
to him, but as of yet, unable to
Very
successfully
smart.
complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing
As
to the
DJ
tight
Khaled
end.
said,
Great
he's
sight
very
line,
smart.
right in the middle of the field.
Look at you, taking all day, 13-0, and you taking all day to pick a play because you can't play because you're trying to glitch in between the plays. Yeah, kick your field goal, dumb.
Now is Vinatieri as he'll try the field goal from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Vinatieri's kick is good.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
And
16.
that's going to make this a 16-0 ball
I
game. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3
I can
before
play
the
on
half
trio.
and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half.
Yeah, if I show you anything else, it'd be devastating.
Final
You would wonder
24
how
seconds in
with
the
the
first half as
quarterback.
they come up here first and 10.
He 99 though.
Prescott. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And for the third time
Dad,
here,
look how you use a pick.
intercepted. Picked off by a former Cowboy, Deion Sanders. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
I would tell you, you was a glitcher.
But it's incomplete.
I'm going to go ahead and give you this game because I done won 7 games.
So now they'll come up on
8 games.
10, once again from the 28.
Or 9 games. I don't know what. I forgot what I won.
Mahomes now to throw, and that's incomplete.
Pause and
Clock stops with
pass.
10
I'm
seconds
gonna
left.
pause the pass with my 99 quarterback because he got quick release.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes, and that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
I could play.
Here's Ray
I could
Guy
play
now.
real good.
16-0. Wait.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go.
Let's see, could I come back
Plenty
from
more to
this?
see
It ain't that
after the
bad.
break.
Who got the
And
ball?
we welcome you back now.
Shit, I
Alongside
do.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Let's
Both
see, could I
teams
come
appear
down
ready
from
for
this
the
0
fight ahead, and
16
we
because we
resume
got that
action here
99
in
quarterback.
quarter number 3.
He cold.
This one fielded at the 5.
Get your ass out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Time to put the running boots on.
About set for this next drive
playing
on the
a run?
Cowboys offense.
Huh?
They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because
Come on.
often
Come on,
have
boy.
the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset, but typically halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that.
What now?
And in this case,
I can't be
are they
against this
upset
nigga
that the
because they
plays
doing
weren't
shit I ain't
working
even
because
telling
of
them to do.
execution?
But it's
Or
all
did
right.
they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
Oh, he hit. Damn. He was supposed to drop that, Michael Irvin.
Work it across midfield.
He's smart.
Gain
He's
there
very
of 21
smart. I
yards.
should run on him for what you picking. As a matter of fact, let me send goddamn Emmett out since you so smart. Now blitz me. Now blitz me.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Open
Get your ass out of here.
Complete.
You ain't playing
He's
with no
gonna get
bomb.
this down near the 30-yard
You ain't playing with no
line.
bomb.
It's a gain of 16 and
Better
a
do what you
Dallas
were doing
first
before.
down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
And let me show you. Let's watch this. See this? Watch this. You know something about this? Look at that. Watch this. Look at him. You see him? He's going straight forward.
Now Prescott.
Yeah, I won't go on for him. But you ain't even playing.
Picked off by Quan Alexander. And a big turnover
man.
there as his
That's
guys
the
will
play,
get the
my
football
man.
back.
I had a
They're ready for this
99.
next drive, the Redskins offense. And Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start
Okay,
taking some time
glitch
off.
right there.
Oh, definitely, because you got the
It
lead.
doesn't get you
Right? Take a
nowhere.
good look up there and you say, okay, what do we
Let me
need
go
to
to
do
bed.
here?
What time is it?
Full out,
What time
protect
is it,
the
Melissa?
ball. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe. Take some
Yeah,
time
let me get off this game. This garbage 99 with his 99 quarterback. That's so smart. Look at him. He running around fishing for something. He can't even play.
Defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a
Should have been
loss
playing
of 2.
defense on him because he
And
can't
that'll make
play.
it 2nd and 12.
Should have beat like I beat the other motherfucker with that 99 quarterback.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Dang!
Now it's
I ain't never seen nothing like that.
picked off near the
Because you can play.
26.
I got a 99 quarterback.
Okay, it's real simple to
He
say from here.
threw that with all his might. Let me see if Dak Prescott do that with all his might. He on the 92. Oh no, you got it. Because you glitch, you got it.
Lawrence
Let's fuck this.
Taylor
Let me
able to drop him
pick up
that
some
time for
plays
his 2nd sack
that I
of
never
the evening.
use.
But that play was the very
go.
definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry.
Cause y'all always complain about me
Suddenly,
using
he
the
was
same
there.
play over and
Blink
over.
of
That's
an
cause
eye,
y'all
that
can't play.
happened fast and
That's
a
why
big
you use the same
sack.
play over and over.
To try again after the sack. Prescott. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. The interception
told.
they just continue to mount.
He glitched right there, but it's all right. I got him. I got him, mama.
I think a confidence hit does
I got him,
occur
'cause he's smart.
once you start getting those numbers
a
up there a
glitch.
little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
And they do get him down.
Get out
but
here.
not before he's
Well, you know what? I'm
able
playing
to
to the end to prove
inside
that you
the
glitching.
5-yard line.
I'm
The
gonna play it to
previous
the
play,
end.
they barely got
Cause
back to the line of
I don't want so
scrimmage.
many
Now they
games
pick
just
up over
fucking
30
pathetic playing
yards.
bums all day.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he is into the end zone.
Hey, it take a
Washington
99
touchdown.
quarterback to get that long to get a damn
Now
touchdown.
the interception
Come
by
on,
the
Bum.
Redskins. Deed leads to a touchdown.
God. Now you're trying to get to 24. I knew it. I knew it. Because you could play. So let me take this ball back the other way
Mahomes now gonna
from
lead
you,
his
Mr.
guys
Man.
up for the
And let me bring the
2-point
camera
try.
close so I can see without my glasses.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Get your bitch ass down. Didn't I just tell you I was going to take the ball the other way because you was a glitcher? Did I just tell you what I was going to do? Because you a bum-ass glitcher and can't play. Because I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just dumb. I just told you I was going to take the ball from you to go the other way, Mr. Smart Man. But you could play. But you could play, though. I play around with y'all. Y'all garbage. Y'all wasting my time.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26.
Especially a bum like you with a 99 quarterback. A bum. Trying to pull some bullshit. Just told you. If you had your headset on, you heard me tell you.
Let's see if they can get things
I
back
shouldn't
on
do
track.
that.
And this
I
is
shouldn't do
where
that. I shouldn't do that because he expecting that. So it's time to go to other shit. Because he expecting that because he's just playing the pass.
This two-show pass.
Because all he's doing is waiting for me to throw the ball. Because he can't play.
Do something
Heads up.
to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things
That's showing you that I would have called it.
Calm and reassert themselves here.
I can't get nothing for him. Got to run.
Wind up incomplete.
Something I should have been doing from the beginning of the
Desperate
game.
need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the shotgun, they run with Smith. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And now here is another
No
interception.
use. It's only Paul. Take the game. Take that. What? No. I don't know. Miss, I ain't even ate. You get Jordan popcorn then. I can make my own popcorn.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Goddamn, cheese bum. Dude got 99. 99 I lost.
Get ready, no.
What is this? I'm gonna go for the lid blitz. I mean the lid field.
still here, still in your ear with a style so hot. No. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the left, right, turn it up. We're doing the show, but can you rock it like rocket? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets? That's a close encounter of what kind? When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot, and you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dumb play, and you know we can't wait to bring spin. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints of rock. We earn 30 years, return. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We installed doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we bring with the sound is our thing. We're leaving the kings of all crown. You ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all. But can you rock it? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets? Close in the count of what kind?
Ain't everything you get before. I'm playing it here. I ain't got
As
that.
hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all. Peak flow.
Well, let me sell them motherfuckers there. I mean, yeah, sell them bitches if I can't do nothing else with them. Fuck else can I do with them motherfuckers? Y'all won't let me get the third one, so I'm afraid that you didn't get the third one. I mean, the fourth one. Right, see, now I can sell them. Fuck out of
To
here.
the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up. We're doing the show. But can you rock it like rocket? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets? That's a close encounter of what kind?
Sell all this shit.
But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Y'all fucking not mad.
Squad like
told my son to bring my pill line back. My pill bar back here, because I didn't get him that. My pill bar,
Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and as we look at this matchup, every time there's something different to focus on. So I'll just ask you, what do you see here in this one?
Well, Rembrandt, you've given me a pretty blank canvas to focus on, haven't you? Yeah. Where do you think I'm going to go with this?
Oh, secondary?
You know me well, right? In a game like this, it's always about the secondary. Can they handle the passing attack and make a few plays?
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. He fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Throwing now is Murray, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed.
But they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Now Murray, and it is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. They go play action here on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Pat Tillman, the legend, in on the tackle. Here's Murray back near his goal line. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Buying time to his left. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. 23 yards, the final tally. Play action. Now it's Murray. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
23 yards the pickup there. A 1st down carry for Henry. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And he'll be well short of a first down as he's stopped again right at the line of scrimmage.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. Dancing to his left. Looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. He was pretty good a year ago in college, getting outside of the pocket and making plays, but it's a different story here in the NFL.
Well, in college, when he broke out of the pocket, his receivers often knew what to do in a scramble drill. And defenders weren't quite as adept at that. In the NFL, they work on that as well. They realize once he's out of the pocket, you can knock a receiver down. You can take him out of the play that way. You can make sure you hunt him up and make sure that you have him covered downfield. They do a much better job of it. He's got to learn that the speed has changed on this level.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you great.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jalen Smith with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Now Prescott on 4th down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Terrell Owens, 46 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, it was 4th down, so there was pressure to begin with, and then you make a one-handed catch like that. What a play.
Just when you thought your blood pressure couldn't get any higher after having called.
That sure looked like a parasite to me.
You see a one-handed catch being attempted.
That was a parasite.
I'm sure it spiked at that point for all the guys on that side of the field. And instead, they get a chance to celebrate. What a tremendous catch, bringing it down for the touchdown.
And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
I can tell you.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Murray going to throw, and it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And knocked him down way up close to the 39. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Now a run on 1st down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
Boy, they have a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Murray from midfield. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking.
Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Well, Charles, earlier we were talking about the Pro Bowl. I want to go back to something because they experimented with something in this year's Pro Bowl. Instead of the usual onside kick, they gave teams the option to run one play from their own 25 on a 4th and 15 situation. The NFC did try it late, but Kirk Cousins wound up throwing a pick to Earl Thomas. What did you think of that idea, though?
Well, you know I'm old school. And because I'm old school, I don't like it because I want to see the onside kick be a part of it, to see teams try and get back in the game. But I'm also smart enough to understand if we're talking about player safety, that's one of the highest collision plays you will have in football. So while they continue to search and try and find ways to probably eliminate the onside kick, yet give teams a chance to come back late in the game.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Looking to throw. Prescott. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score defensively. How do you let that happen?
Man, I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it, having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
That clean, that's not up there.
No. Oh. Don't look at me like that. You could have got up and got it over there.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Murray now to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Following the interception, here's Prescott. He's going to fire one deep. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Murray. And finding the tight end Hooper. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards there and a Niner first. 49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray. Flushed out right. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. From 17 yards out. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On play action, Prescott. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Prescott to throw on 4th. He's got Michael Irvin complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Right there.
From the red zone now, Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit. Final play of the half. Prescott. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Second half begins with a run by Smith. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. So the first carry of the game under the belt for Emmitt Smith. And, of course, in his career, over 18,000 rushing yards, the all-time leader.
He could probably rest easy for a while about people chasing that number down. He's going to stay at the top because everyone's flinging it around instead of running it. We're going to need a real running back renaissance and an emphasis on the ground game to put that record in jeopardy. Is anyone even close right now?
Frank Gore about 6,000 away, and then AP 7,000 away still around there.
Wow, that's a lot.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. Well, they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. This is a good time here to give a hat tip to Eli Manning, officially announcing his retirement from pro football on January 24th. All 16 seasons with the New York Giants. He exits the game, Charles. 2 Super Bowl rings as well as 2 Super Bowl MVP trophies. He's 7th all-time in passing yards and 7th in passing touchdowns.
Not to mention how durable he was throughout his career. Once he took the starting reins, at one point went 210 consecutive starts. And that only ended because of a decision made by Giants management, which I think they came to regret. Bottom line, I know he went 117 the regular season overall record. Those 2 Super Bowl trophies, the Super Bowl MVPs, and beating the Patriots in a Super Bowl that ended their undefeated season, he'll be remembered forever in the annals of the NFL. Forget the hat tip. How about a full bow to Eli Manning?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here as he's taken down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
He's going to look deep for Perriman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Trying to get the run game going. Here's Smith. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They go back to the ground with Smith.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. C.J. Mosley getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes...
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Murray now on first down. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Murray now on first down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The end result, 21 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. Throwing on first down is Murray. Steps away to his left. He'll find Metcalf. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 22-yard touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Here's Murray being chased out left. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
You can't see your picture. Stop it. I'm playing with you. Look at those goddamn things you got to play.
And the Cowboys are able to recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Again, it's Smith. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the